Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Briana,
Lola.
and we're watching The Wire.
Finally. It's been a bit.
A long time.
Which is why I need you to remind me what happened in the last one.
That's not how this is gonna go.
What the fuck do you mean? You literally had like 3 days ago. You know this.
Let me think. Who
like
was
I
it?
ended at 5 and 6. So
okay,
like that
what
is
happened there?
Okay. Shit.
Let me just tell you. Let's start again from the thing that like I always start with, that Stringer.
Yeah.
String found basically this mom.
Yeah.
Diane
is
Brian,
gonna speak to
Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't know her name actually. Brienne maybe. Not Brienne.
Brienne.
Something on
Diane.
B. It's not Diane. I think it's B.
I forgot.
Something.
She's gonna go to talk to Jimmy, and String found out, and he got very pissed, very nervous.
Yeah.
Went to the lawyer, talked to the lawyer, figured out that he has to talk to Avon. So shit is happening.
Yeah.
That's basically what I expect to be continued in this episode.
Yes, but I don't think he's gonna speak to Avon. I don't think he's gonna be like, yeah, by the way, it was me.
No.
Like, I just, he needs to tell Avon that, like, they're looking into these death again.
Yeah.
And then
I
we'll
see
what happens there and how Avon reacts.
Yeah. But, like, I also think what's gonna also happen possibly in this or the next episode, something like that, is her talking to Jimmy.
Yeah, I think so as well, definitely.
Figuring out any evidence.
That might be this episode.
That's gonna be before, I think, String talks to Avon. Honestly.
Yeah, maybe.
So yeah,
that is a very important part.
Yeah.
That is very important.
What else?
Well, in my episodes, Cutty left.
And now, yes, and in my episode, he continued working with the guy, and at the end went to the church again. So now we have to see where that is gonna lead him.
Okay.
But he's definitely progressing in some
way. Yeah.
We just have to see how and what if he finds passion in something, what he decides he wants to work and stuff like that. How he
I remember us now talking about how, like, best case scenario would like him to, like, potentially, like, give some wisdom to people, especially kids that are growing up in the same environment that he grew up in, like maybe show them a better path.
I agree, but the thing is, I don't see that, like I would love that, but the thing is with him, I don't see that he regrets things.
Okay.
I just see that, like, it's not for him. Like he's not capable of murdering anymore. But like we have yet to see if he regrets murdering when he was younger. You know what I mean? Like, I understand maybe he doesn't, because, like, again, they were born into this life. This is the only life that they know how to live.
He decided to leave it.
Yes.
Now it's gonna be maybe a moment of, like, introspection and, like, seeing how you were when you were younger and why it came to that, and how potentially maybe you can, like, help stop it with some people. That would be my best case scenario, because, like, I like people giving back. They have, like, done harm.
Me too. Again, that'd
be ideal. But also, even if he just goes and, like, just lives a normal life and is a decent person, like, that's still good.
I agree with you. That would be still good for me as well. Just, like, I want to see emotional aspect in him. Any type, like, because, like, let's say when he slapped the girl or where he acted tough, I didn't see that, like, affected him. Just I only saw in the moment when he wasn't able to kill a guy that he was affected, you know. But it's not completely enough for me, I guess. I would like to see more of any type of emotions coming from him.
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna do that, because the storyline that we're gonna follow with him is gonna be one where it's, like, necessary to see him sort of thinking about the things that he has done, and sort of dealing with that. So, like, I guess I'm expecting that, and that makes me very excited.
Also, what happened in the last episode was we had a scene first with Hamsterdam. I always said Amsterdam, I don't know why.
Well, because H is very N similar in Serbian. I think that's why maybe.
But it's very similar.
Well, yeah, it's in the shape. It's very similar. But, like, sometimes with H, because on our
language,
yes, but like how's the letter? Yep, how's it in English?
I don't know.
How the fuck do you say it in
alphabet?
English? Yes, in our alphabet. I don't know how it's said in English, to be quite honest. Like Cyrillic something maybe. Like N is spelled like H for you, and so, like, sometimes when I'm reading things, my mind goes to H or N when it's wrong,
Yeah,
you know? And so, like, I don't know why it only happens with that letter.
Yeah. With that
I don't know, I can't. I can't differentiate the letters. I don't know. Sometimes it happens. I have to, like, think about it.
Well, it happens to me apparently as well, considering I'm calling it this in Amsterdam since the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a scene first with Bobs when he was walking through Hamsterdam. It was a very terrifying scene.
It was awful.
Exactly. And after that, we also had a scene where Jimmy and Kima and the rest arrested Bodhi because, like, they wanted to get the phone burner from him to try to make a wire. I mean, they're not trying to make a wire because it's useless basically because, like, it's burners and stuff like that.
Connect, if I remember correctly, I wanted, like, to connect the phone and like if they make connections, like, after like a week or two, it's all gone or something like that. And so, like, they needed Bodhi's phone to, like, make stronger connections. I can't exactly remember why they need it, but it made sense.
Yeah, and then they found out about Hamsterdam, and basically Bunny told Jimmy everything, how they bosses doesn't know, and Jimmy was like, oh, great.
Speaking my language, bosses don't know. Great.
Exactly. And also the thing that's constantly has been happening in the last episode was a thing with two people, the guy and the girl.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes,
I'm still wondering why we're seeing them. I don't understand
this. I think that he is supposed to buy burners.
Yeah, he was supposed to buy burners, but he's, like, supposed to buy 2 max at every place.
So that it wouldn't be suspicious.
Traced,
and he bought 6, let's say, or something like that at one place.
Yeah, because, like, his girlfriend got very tired of, like...
Annoyed,
they kept going, and, like, she saw that the guy threw away all the receipts, so he didn't even look how many phones were bought. And so the guy bought 6. And so, like, clearly that's gonna be a problem, because, like, why else would we be looking at this?
Yeah, but, like, I don't know if it's gonna be a problem, meaning, like, we can
I think police.
Or police, or like, he's gonna die. But I think more police.
Wouldn't, because, like, why would we, like, necessarily care about him being killed? We don't know who he is. I feel like that can be traced, because, like, we're already looking at burners, you know. It will make sense that, like, we're gonna see where burners are being bought, and then if we see that someone bought multiple, let's look at the surveillance cameras, maybe see who it is, maybe follow. I have no fucking clue. They know their job, I don't know their job, but, like, that's just
but, like, something like that
it seems like that is gonna be good for the police.
I agree,
to catch them. So I guess we'll see what happens there. Now I remember, but, like, I really needed a reminder. It's been a bit.
See how I literally, when I started talking, remember the whole episode.
Yeah, but, like, because it's been a bit, I was like, nothing is coming to mind. Yes, we also had, like, that moment with Carver and with the kids, which was very interesting for me. And I wonder if it's gonna be something that continues possibly throughout this season. I would kind of like that.
I don't know how to explain how I feel about that. Can't say I'm not buying it. It's just the fact that, like, I saw him beat up children this big. I think in this season, not in this previous one. I literally think in this season we saw them beat up a child.
I don't know if we saw him. I know we saw a child in the police station where Bunny was like, you know, why is he here or whatever, like, what do you have on him? And the child was, like, beaten up. Yeah.
But, like, the two of them were the one who caught him.
I know Herc was answering that, so I'm not quite sure. But, like, he was there. I mean, he is complicit, however you put it. So, like, he is, and he has done things. Like, there's a child that has lost his eye, and he was there. You know what I mean? Like, he is complicit. He is not. There's nothing good. You know what I mean? Like, we have established this, but I think it is still interesting that there is something there that's bothering him because of the kids. Again, I don't know how it functions. I don't know how you can just, like, pick and choose, like, what you care for. I don't know how it functions in their head. I don't know. I really don't know how it functions in their head for them to be able to, like, not care about this kid.
Exactly. Just because, like, I have been through so many times where I thought, you know how this child grew up. How can you treat him this way? And I'm not even talking about Bodhi. He's a child, but he's a child, even though he's 17, he's still a child. I'm talking about even younger kids that they did this to.
I don't know, maybe it's the younger kids that he feels,
but, like, I didn't see that from him, and, like, it's, to me, it's like, how can I see it now if he wasn't behaving like that ever?
I
if he beat them up for 10 years and all of a sudden, you know what I mean?
I understand. I don't know, maybe he's going through some type of like realization. Maybe he's seeing something in a different light. I don't fucking know. But I mean, I don't know if that was like a one-off. Maybe that was just like to tell us that these kids now are, let's say, without a job, and like they just used Carver to tell that point.
Again, no,
or
again,
it's gonna be something deeper.
Yeah, again, it is possible. Like like I said in the last episode, he's not the black character. He's very gray. I don't think he's the evil in this earth. That like there is no saving him or anything like that. You know, to me, I like to see another side that he's not without any thoughts.
Yeah.
About these types of things that they are doing.
Yeah.
That he has sympathy towards these people that he beats up.
Yeah.
That he has sympathy how they grew up.
Yeah.
But he's like at
maybe,
the end of the
maybe he comes to a point where he like regrets the things that he has done because he learns.
I can't even imagine that. That's the thing. Like I can more imagine this just seeing that like it's not like he's not doesn't think about it. It's just like he's so used to it by now, you know?
Yeah. I don't know.
Like this is how it is.
I really don't know if there's gonna be like a deeper story there. I would like there to be, but like there really might not be. Like I don't expect anything from Herc, you know what I mean? Like I expect absolutely zero happening there. Carver like shows some signs of life, you know, shows some signs of something, but like very few and very far between. So I don't know if we're gonna maybe concentrate on that at some point. But yeah, we had that. I mean, in my episode we also had that conversation with Omar and Bank that we still like, we don't exactly know how that's gonna. We know that it's affecting Omar. That was, I think, in your episode as well. We saw that it was affecting him.
Yeah, he gave the gun.
Yeah, he gave the gun.
That is where we ended up.
Yeah. I don't know what he's gonna do now. Because, like, he is still actually for revenge. Mm-hmm. He has not let it go. Oh, yes. I don't know if you read the comments, all the comments. The girl was shot by them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. And I don't know how that, like, went over our heads. But, like, he still wants to get revenge. And so, like, he is still gunning for Stringer in a way. I just don't know how, and I don't know what we're going to be doing there. But, like, that is what we're doing as well. I'm very excited to see this. I feel like we flew by this season. I don't know how we're already, like, in the second half of it. I don't know. We have so little left. I'm very excited to see it, though.
Let's play the episode.
Yeah. What is it called?
I see Avon and Stringer. I see Avon and Stringer.
Is this Avon?
No, the right one is Avon, that's Stringer.
Sorry, that's Stringer?
Yeah.
That looks so older to me. Moral what? Oh, no, it is Stringer. Sorry, Stringer, you looked much older.
Look at Avon.
Moral midgetry. What the fuck does that mean? So excited. I miss it so much.
Especially now when I see who was in the picture.
Oh god, when is Hamsterdam gonna unfortunately fall apart? Like, this really could have worked if he had like the infrastructure to, not infrastructure, but like the people to back this up. Is there some reason why we like pointed to this girl?
Or this guy?
What the fuck is happening?
Marlo, remember that at the end he did shoot at Put and them, and
yes,
that's how the episode ended.
Honestly, they have never been faster. They have never been faster.
But we
Did you just get taken?
Yeah, we don't know how long. Maybe
I don't know.
Like
maybe, but like I'm like the police have never acted faster in my life. I mean, technically he got out and so they saw him.
They didn't do anything.
But see what I mean? That is like the problem technically of this place, because like he doesn't have enough. I mean, yeah. Again, I feel like if you had enough like people and the government behind you to make this work, I feel like it could work. I feel like you need to have like medical there nearby.
Apparently it works in some countries. You know?
Exactly. See, it could work. This is not a. It's not a dream.
Like, this is
you know what I mean?
Years ago here.
Yeah, but like even then in Amsterdam things work. You know. Yeah, yes, like this is a bit different, but.
As per the numbers in the phone speed dial, We got one local number, one number that tracks to Bodie's grandmother's house on West Baltimore Street, and 6 other numbers that are all track disposable cell phones. And those phones were all purchased outside the city. One each in Catonsville, Laurel,
Exactly.
One
Bethesda,
each.
and
Yeah.
the stores in Virginia, Dumfries and
We're gonna
Lakeside.
get them.
Yeah.
They're driving 200 miles every couple of weeks out of shared caution. Beautiful. The discipline of it.
You only need to falter
You
once.
would ever again see mountain fare like this. I'll show you.
Supposed to be all over that shit, man.
Are you showing him now when this is all going down?
Serve and protect, motherfuckers. Call it poetic injustice. I want to file a report.
Say what? You want to make a complaint to us? That you were selling drugs and someone took your money?
Fuck yes. All that way to buy cell phone? One here, 2 there, no wholesale purchases.
They're dumping phones every 2 weeks.
It'd be nice to know who's buying all those cell phones, though.
You're gonna
You're
find
gonna
out
find it
soon.
very soon. They're on it. Oh, that's the one that was with the bunny.
Yeah.
They do have a point though, right? I mean, we tell them to come down here without the guns, and then we fall down and provide protection.
It's like the stick-up crews have these hoppers feeling like they live in a land pen. It's not just the wolves circling the corral. We got 50, 60 kids on the inside. Been fight or flight since they popped out the chute, and right now they just thumb up their ass hanging. All these ex-runners, ex-lookouts. That shit worries me as much as any carnivores out there.
If you want to neutralize the threat, it's a good job.
As?
Auxiliary cops, keep an eye out for the predators.
Throw them some bites, maybe police radios.
We could do that.
I was being... You serious?
In God's name did you do it?
He is trying his best. He is the only person doing anything.
11 days ago.
Yeah. Black.
This is still 2000, early 2000. I feel like today you could just like be like, check the cameras.
10 days ago.
Yeah, they don't keep it.
Unless there's an incident, we reuse those videotapes every week.
Yep.
Who?
Briana.
Briana.
You get a number?
That's about to be so fucking good.
Oh my fucking god.
What is that? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You're gonna call her.
She's calling homicide looking for me on D'Angelo Barksdale. His mama.
Yeah?
I forgot I even tried to press that thing. Now she's calling up asking questions. Wasted her time, it wasn't mine.
It's not, believe me. You were on the
Come
right trail.
on.
You were on the right trail.
I just don't know if he's gonna figure that out or it's just she's gonna figure that out.
They do look natural.
I feel like it's gonna be bugging him. By the end of the episode, he's gonna call.
We gonna have to get deep on this nigga.
Marlo is gonna be such a big problem in my opinion now. Like when we started the season, I didn't think that.
Everything's right around the corner.
Oh my
We
god.
got both the plumbing and the electrical inspectors on for tomorrow.
They're
Tuesday,
literally
the fire
fucking with
department's
him.
Coming out and that should do it, Strange.
They're like taking
You
as
know
much
what?
money from him as possible.
Congratulations. You are now minority contractor for light bulb supply to the Board of Education, City of Baltimore.
The fuck I know about light bulbs?
You're just in beard for the empowerment grant. I'm gonna bring you along, Strange, but it ain't gonna be an overnight thing. We spent this year dealing with the city, the next doing business with the state. However, year 3, then we go for the gold. Then we go federal.
There is no
Then
word I will
we see
believe out of
man
his
with
mouth.
hand on the
No
pulse.
fucking word.
We'll force it. The hardball said.
I don't know why we gotta wait 3 years for that shit. I'm ready to run now.
No. You still showing a little bit of that street corner mentality. Bugging about every dime you spend, about the permits. Look, it takes money to make money, Strange. Otherwise, hell, every pauper be a king. I'm ready
Takes
to
money
run
to
now.
make
3
money.
years.
Nah, man. Maybe up there.
I would rather make a deal with... I don't know who else is very untrustworthy, but like anyone except Clay Davis.
He didn't have a move. He did too.
I could never do this. If someone tells me like how did he look, I don't know how to describe that.
It doesn't seem like I did there doing a good job either.
Why? Because I told you to. Give him light eyes. Why? Because I fucking told you
Is he
to.
making some type of a joke? I like literally couldn't tell.
Can you make him cross? This is fucking cool. Check out these knuckleheads. I'm gonna make a face. Fuck this shit. This is all about.
Are you going to tell someone something? What is happening now?
What is happening?
I don't know, why does he...
Why did he say that?
It's a lot bigger than what you got your hand on. You just can't see it.
See what?
A great village of pain, and you're the mayor. Where's your drinking water? Where's your toilets? Your heat, your electricity? Where's the needle truck? The condom distribution? the drug treatment intake. Half these people are down on their feet.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's
that's gonna catch
completely
what's
right.
coming.
Look, they ain't no worse off than when it was all over the map. Now they just in one place is all.
And that place is hell.
Again, if he was just not one man, you know what I mean? This could fucking work.
Make your hair a little bit more straight. Make it long with bangs.
Yeah. Yeah, you got one of these those asses?
What?
If Perk was just doing this all the time, he'd be much more likable. If he was just bad at his job, you know. I can't remember how the place looked where he bought like 6.
Every 2 weeks for him. Last time 8 phones, almost $900.
Did we find it?
Got some kind of transaction record?
Do you keep tapes potentially?
Oh, $927.24.
Can't we have the tape for that day?
No tape. I rewind every day.
But like every 2 weeks,
Yeah, exactly.
I would just be coming here in like a couple of days.
Need to be in control of myself, you know what I'm saying?
Take the land in your life.
Oh.
That's how we know him. I was
Yeah.
like, he looks familiar, but I have no
Yeah.
fucking clue how we know him.
Look, it ain't about me doing for me, I don't think. Might need to be about more than that.
So you're bringing in an overall decline.
Let's see.
We're
of
going
2%
somewhere.
per month, But if I read this correctly, almost half of that's coming from an 8% drop in the Western District. Gentlemen, if I look through the Western incident reports, am I likely to find less crime or more incidents which have been downgraded or unfounded? Because this kind of variation screams manipulation to me.
Councilman, I assure you these stats are not massaged. We don't do that.
And if it repeats itself next month, then it bears closer examination.
Moving on
Otherwise,
to new business then, how are we fixed for witness assistance? To ensure pre-trial security for any endangered witnesses?
we have the resources that the city can afford, I'm sure.
I understand you're in no position to criticize the mayor,
Nor would I.
nor would you. What is this city willing to pay to make it possible for ordinary people to come down to the courthouse and perform the civic duty of bearing witness against gangsters and criminals?
I would only like to add that I feel as my colleague does. That this administration has failed this community miserably.
Who is this?
To lose that, you lose every damn thing.
See, I like this man. Who is he?
Just messed up with them. Now the guy want to look like the original peace bastard.
I am gonna love that. If you do that, I'm gonna love this.
Maybe I should get us some kind of tournament.
Tournament? Teach kids to play? Okay.
I was over by my ass.
Teach kids to box.
Boxing.
Boxing. I know places where some kids go, but it ain't near close enough here. Let's push all the action out here and a couple other places. The digging things that maybe some people should come in here and take over the situation. And you have people, one of them, maybe, woman, man. Dennis.
That would be like my favorite thing.
Literally.
Do you think politics is only about winning the argument? But whoever has the right fact at the right moment wins. Clinton had facts. Kennedy had facts, yeah, but Reagan couldn't have summoned a fact if his life depended on it. It's not just facts, it's how you use them. And tell me, when you get hold of a fact or two, you go smartass and start beating on people.
You're saying I'm not likable?
You're smart, and you're ambitious, and you've got a sharper tongue than most. You can hold court, and you can tell a good story, and you can win the argument if you want. But if you want to be mayor, or senator, or governor one day,
Baltimore, huh? Went up there to the harbor with my wife for our anniversary. Charged us $12 for 2 beers.
Okay, so he's talking to the police officer
That's
from
the
that
least of it.
place.
Whole damn town's going to hell in a handbasket.
What can you get?
Catch and release.
No shit.
And God have mercy on any poor white boy going to trial. That's when everybody's got their ass in the air talking about justice. Can't wait to throw away the key. They're not all so bad. Actually, there's a lot of good ones.
on the radio if you need me.
Is he trying to like think he's racist, so he's like going with that, trying to appease him?
Caroline?
Some very good ones.
Is there anything
Jimmy,
specific I can help you with while you're down there,
Jimmy.
detective? Or is this just a courtesy call?
You know, you should meet my partner. You'd like her.
Can't go through the front of this boy. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to creep around the back. Get Devon on it. Just for that other problem. Who this? Remember Fat Face Rick, right? I'm going in them co-op meetings with String. That's his cousin Trina.
That's her work number. You know what she working there nowadays? She over at the Department of Social Services.
So you think Omar gave me a check?
Nah, not now, but I mean, once upon a time before some fool gave little Omar a shotgun, I mean, cock stuck with somebody's child, right? So I'm thinking somewhere down in them records is one or two names of Omar's people.
Oh my
Sure
god.
You want Marlo or Omar both? I mean, Omar ain't come back on it since we got his baby.
Look, I'm home, Charles. I'm home.
He will rain hell on you.
Take care of business, Stringer.
You're again touching people that are not a part of the business because they're connected to him. He's looking for Omar's family. That would be the dumbest, honestly, that would be the dumbest fucking thing. I would not want Omar's rage on me. Hi, boy.
My boy.
Eastside wasn't ready for us, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Much easier places to rob, that's what they always
I
say.
know all about Baba Johnny and his 24-hour turnover. My insurance man, Bob, got him to turn this camera here right on Baba's parking lot. Now anytime I have a real problem, I just come to Bob and pull his tape. I can get a copy of that for you in the morning.
Oh.
Is he gonna have something? He has to have something.
Your partner there. Bit of an asshole.
He is. No one can argue that. Really, no one can argue that. No. But what he came to him with, oh my god. They said this place is a bit far away or something.
Do you see yourself here?
It's moral midgetry.
I think, oh, that's the title.
Turn the fucking world upside down. Treat these brain-dead corner yos like princelings.
You see how clean the corners are? In every sector, street traffic is half what it was.
Fuck that. It's wrong, and it's wrong.
The other way was right, because we were doing so well. Colvin, he's always been good police.
He's gotta know what a fucking heartbreaker it is to wake up every morning, suit up for this shit.
He's got to suit up too, man.
Now, let me ask you something. Anybody here ever get jammed up and not have Colvin go to the wall for you? The man is trying something. It may be hard to stomach, but it's working. After 30 years, don't you think he's earned the right to some elbow room on this?
Fuck, this thing is on borrowed time anyhow. They're just gonna go back to their regular corners, right?
If we ever jump out on it, I don't know that we're gonna.
All I'm saying is let's give the guy the same backup he's always given us. That's all
Like,
I'm
they
saying.
think the things they have been doing before have been what? Like, do you miss being...
They enjoyed it.
Yeah, they just miss being able to beat up on people.
Yeah, it's very...
I despise them with everything, honestly.
My marriage rooms like this.
Do it. Go non-stop hound on your ex.
It's easy.
Don't ask him.
I was on the road working on extradition.
Like, how could they handle it within himself?
So you're back in the
See
house.
the alcohol? That's how he handles things.
She took me back, yeah.
She took you back?
I
Why did you even then go? Why did you even came up with a lot of that?
Sure, we'll see right through that shit.
Nah, it's easy.
Don't take advice from Jimmy.
Sell off, make sure
Look where his life is right now.
partner tells her he was in court. Well,
The fuck would you go back to your wife just to cheat on her?
Ain't even got a quarter box for magic fingers.
maybe you don't need a quarter box for that.
For what?
Magic fingers.
Did I just understand what I think I understood? Is Jimmy offering... Kima, when you think you're starting to become like Jimmy, it is time to back up. It is time to re-fucking evaluate. How the fuck did you go back to your wife not even wanting to be there?
We need to talk some more about Amsterdam.
I never said it was pretty.
Pretty doesn't even come close to the problem.
We good with departments? Yeah, this week so far so good.
Next week, we're not gonna be good. We're gonna have to pay more.
Chunky Coates. Who's that? You don't know Chunky? He's got the properties down the block and over on the even side of Packard Street. First met that fat man? He had an office so small you had to leave the room to change your mind. Look at you now, you big sassy bitch.
Oh my god, they literally just like put that man there so that he would be like, oh, 3-year plan, yeah, look at him. He went with Clay Davis, he made it this far. There is no way they're playing him this hard.
I literally can't believe that's happening.
How is he falling for this so badly?
This is happening.
I don't know if this is a thing of like us viewers having a better view
Sure,
of like
but
Clay.
I actually can't believe that they're doing that.
Maybe I'm just paranoid, but like I don't believe Clay Davis, so I don't think anything is
No,
here
I
coincidence.
understand. I'm
you know
just
what I
saying
mean?
I can't believe they would decide to do that. Like, is he not dangerous at all?
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have the name.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I feel like with Avon they will be afraid maybe, but like Stringer,
not at all. Like not like this.
we'll see,
Or like
clearly.
they can just see that like apparently he's buying everything they say, so like they're using it.
So tiny. No mere mortal can.
But
You
Did it again. My eyes! It's so big and clear and bright.
In my world, you have any idea what I had to do to get where I am today?
Oh my god, he played you fucking like a fiddle.
Through the effect of
He
these
played them like a
resources,
fiddle.
We've been able to have a significant impact on these areas to the effect of a 12% decrease overall.
12%.
Over 4 weeks.
Major, I know I gave you shit when your stats took a jump a few weeks back. But now you're gonna shove the numbers right up my ass? It's kind of pouty of you, isn't it?
12%. I didn't cook them then. I ain't cooking them now.
Seriously, Bunny, I already got the city council asking questions about the 8% drop you posted last week. We just want to please the mayor, not go to jail behind this shit. Lieutenant Daniels.
Sir?
You want to take credit for any of this? Union's been working in that district a couple of weeks.
We have really done nothing. Literally done nothing.
What we're looking at is still beefing.
Crime is down and no one wants to take any credit. What is wrong with this picture? You don't mind if I have planning and research pull all your CC numbers? Make sure there's not a decimal point missing between the 1 and the 2?
Pull everything, deputy.
He needs to show them before they could even show them Hamsterdam.
Yeah.
So they would like easily... Oh my god, I'm not prepared for this.
Oh my god, I have no idea how this is gonna go.
Told him my son's death couldn't have been no suicide, is that right?
I did do that.
D'Angelo hung himself.
No, he didn't.
Not with the belt they found around his neck. Not at that distance between the doorknob and the floor.
Oh my god.
She knows, she believes it.
Yeah, she believes it. 100%.
Nobody would have dared.
Apparently somebody did there.
My brother, his uncle would have.
I agree with you. Nobody would have dared.
Unless...
What are you... I don't know.
What are you implying?
Avon and D was family.
Right.
Oh, he's implying Avon.
He's implying Avon, yeah.
It's just, I don't know, on the inside. Someone's going after you. He's got a beef, sees red, and they use a shank. It's quick, and it's over. D'Angelo was strangled. Which is planned. You need the time, you need the isolation. Look, I'm just sorry I brought this whole mess up to begin with, because frankly, no one's gonna do shit about it anyhow. Whoever killed him wanted to pass it off as a suicide. But the
And
cops
he managed to do
had
that.
one less murder to investigate.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to give a fuck, so...
There you go, giving a fuck when it's not your turn
Guess your
to
son
give
just
a
got
fuck.
squeezed between the sides.
Squeeze between what sides?
Look, 2 years ago, we hung more wire on your brother's crew than AT&T. And at the end, D'Angelo was this close to flipping, giving up everybody, everything. You know all that, right?
Yeah, she stopped
You were the
him.
one who went down that detention center and talked your son out of a deal.
Chills.
I kind of liked your son, you know? All things considered, he was a pretty decent kid. And it grinds me that no one ever spoke up for him. Seems to me that nobody ever will. But mostly at this point, I'm sorry I bothered his girl. And I'm sorry she bothered you.
Why go to her? Why come to me first?
Well, think about it.
I was looking for somebody who cared about me. Like I said, you were the
Exactly.
one who took the years, right?
God. God.
God, when Jimmy hits
God.
you with something.
Oh my...
Motherfucking scenes.
Save me some fries,
Fries, I want fries.
How do you think of fries in this moment?
My love.
This right here, boy. This too good. Hey, yo, this some kind of full tilt setup, man, to catch a master scoundrel. Own and whatnot. Boy, they probably got police behind every one of them row house windows. You must be tripping. Home, James. I'm gonna tell you, boy, you better keep your head back in the game or you gonna land us both in the pokey.
I mean, it's smart.
Yeah.
Better to be careful because like this would seem suspicious, you know what I mean? Where am I looking? Oh. I am terrified of him.
Me too.
He's like 22 and fucking petrified. Girl, no. Girl,
literally,
fucking run. Fucking run.
You, I like your eyes. They like cat eyes.
Who you here with?
Them?
What kind of cat?
A fucking tiger.
Kill my eyes, like.
Mm. A big cat.
You here with them and no one else?
I said that.
Girl, that's unsafe.
You want a drink?
I don't do that now.
What do you do?
Terrifying.
Oh, girl, don't follow.
because like he's suspicious of everything and everybody.
Gene, this spot I'm telling you about, we're talking TB, HIV, syphilis, herpes.
You can run every health program or social program you want.
Yeah, every kind of liberal-ass project never got off the page it was written. No, it's not officially sanctioned. It's more like it's tolerated. That's why we came to you in the public health school, not the city health department.
Needle exchange, drug outreach, condoms, HIV testing. Y'all ain't never gonna reach more people in the same spot.
So if the city doesn't know about it, then that makes it
complicated.
That was nice.
It worked for me.
You free tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
You could come back to my crib. Nobody's there but my grandma. Get us up real bad. Take some time with it.
What could be coming out of this?
Tomorrow, not to push, but day after that, I gotta go visit my aunt in Florida.
What could be the storyline here?
I don't know.
See, like, if you think that I know a name Devon, I do not. I'm not sure.
I don't think there is a possibility. How many girls do we know?
I mean, I don't know if they ever, like, mentioned something in passing, and, like, I don't... Because, like, why am I looking at her for so long, you know what I mean?
So far, nothing.
Yeah,
I'm
but,
just
like,
thinking somebody sent
yeah.
her, you know?
What name am I seeing? Little? Oh, the Omar. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
That's fucking awful, people.
Fuck.
Yo, that's Miss Omar?
I'm gonna kill you.
Yes, Grandma.
I will murder you personally. I will murder you personally.
We wait, right?
For Omar to appear. Oh my god, if they touch a grandma, I'm gonna kill them.
Literally.
I cannot believe this is happening.
Russell Bell.
His name is Russell?
Be like I know 1,000 other outfits, but I don't know him.
He's ready to run.
Then let him run for you.
Got your running shoes on? You're in.
Cutty?
Madison Square Garden, it ain't. It could work.
Like a boxing thing?
Possibly.
You're gonna need a little help to clean up.
I'll piece that together. This is my trip, man. Need to go from A to B all by myself.
Am I likely to find less crime or more incidents that have been downgraded?
Look at him looking at himself with a smile.
Okay, that makes more sense that like you're looking to see how you come across.
Yeah.
But like he's looking at himself smiling like I'm so good.
Yeah, when you said you're leaving again? Yeah, we'll go tonight. Nah, not your crib. Go to a motel. I'll tell you when I see you. Alright. You know a late trout?
Something's
What's
happening.
gonna happen?
I'm thinking.
I'm very concerned for the girl. Something about him maybe. He was looking at her as well. I'm not sure. Like that is suspicious.
Might be walking into something a little later.
Okay, maybe this is just to show that they're like paranoid and maybe they like think that she is though.
Shut the door, man.
Hello.
Yo, we at war right now, sis, so are you on that?
I need to get with him. Heard from this cop. He saying Dee was murdered.
That'll be McNulty.
How you know?
Well, Levy figured he couldn't talk you out to me, but I sure wish he tried. He's trying to drive a wedge up in here, man. You can't see.
Be careful how you talk. I mean, I want you to not be careful.
I can imagine how hard it is for a mother to have to deal with some shit like that, no doubt. But the fact is, these places, they press on niggas. He just figured a way to get out of there early.
Worry about it. I'll go to him.
I told you, we beefing for corners right now. As soon as I speak to him, I'll get him to you, I promise.
He seems suspicious.
No one should.
How can you say this? How can you look her in the eye having killed her son?
I think something's gonna come out of this thing with Marlo. Meaning, I don't think it's just to show us something.
Yeah.
I think either girl is gonna die.
No, I
because
thought like maybe they're gonna be suspicious and it's not true, but they killed the girl. And it's just maybe to show us how dangerous they can be. Something like that. I don't think the girl is someone. Yeah, I don't think so. Because, like, I mean, I don't know.
Because they're suspicious.
Did we miss something? Did Avon like talk about?
I mean, I think either thing is like, but like I don't think Marlo is gonna. Anything's gonna happen to Marlo.
Oh, okay, they at least established something.
Something. Yeah, I mean that was a plan.
Yeah.
girls to come by.
But he is a problem for me.
Yeah.
When all this bullshit falls apart, I want to kick your butt.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
He is.
He doesn't know.
He literally
he
looks
shouldn't
like
be
a white
here.
supremacist.
Literally,
he
shouldn't be
fucking
here.
looks like. He looks horrifying.
What are we gonna see? Are we gonna see anything? Here the girl comes. Okay. She looks.
See, I don't know. Am I supposed to know this girl? Am I supposed to know this girl?
I don't think so.
What did the girlfriend of the guy look like?
Not like that.
Okay.
He throws through something.
It looked like a receipt, but I don't know. I mean, it's fucking white. I don't fucking know what it was. It looked like a piece of paper. I don't understand.
Was it Avon?
That look.
Was it Avon?
Yeah.
So he did send
Oh
her.
my god, Marlo!
So
got
he did
shot.
send her. They did send her, if I understood that right.
Yeah.
Okay. And Marlo was careful enough.
Oh my god.
God, Marlo is gonna be such a problem.
You're still in possession.
Could actually Marlo be like what is gonna bring Avon down
Honestly,
at the end?
potentially.
Again, because it's not gonna be String.
I think this is maybe Stringer's downfall.
Avon's been hit in the shoulder. Taylor got killed. Avon's still breathing, man. But Briana all over me, calling me, man. I need to tell her.
Nah, fuck Briana.
What?
Just keep the bitch away from me, you hear me?
So dumb.
Oh, poor boy about
He's
to
gonna
get figured out.
Literally.
He is honestly not that smart.
Not that smart,
To be
honestly.
quite honest, he is kind of dumb. In a lot of ways. This one is about to be a problem. He's gonna tell someone.
Can you just like...
He's about to be a fucking problem.
Yeah.
He's gonna speak. He's gonna tell someone.
Look at him.
He is
Where is he
fucking...
going?
He is awful.
Wow. But we gotta talk. Hold on. I mean, he got to come out on his corners. That's how you make money, right? We gonna see who got the bigger war chest.
Hey, man.
Whatever. What you want, man?
Whoa, man, we passed this bullshit.
Yeah, I forgot. You know, I knew I forgot something. We the Trump brothers.
Man, you don't get this shit up? We're gonna turn everything we built to shit.
You know what the difference is between me and you? I bleed red. You bleed green. What you been building for us? Huh? You know what? I look at you these days, you know what I see? I see a man without a country. Not hard enough for this right here. And maybe, just maybe, not smart enough for them out there. Not hard enough. No offense. I don't think you ever really were. And you got skills, yeah, no doubt, but what?
Well, cause I don't shoot up a block indiscriminate. I ain't hard enough. Because I think before I snatch a life, I ain't in this bullshit.
What life you snatch, huh?
If someone asks me a lot.
What?
You're not gonna do
You're
that.
not
You're
gonna
not
say
that
it.
dumb.
You know, Briana went downtown, man, saw that detective. Man stoking her hair saying that D'Angelo's death is no suicide.
Okay.
Yeah. So?
Man ain't wrong about that.
What? What? He's dumb. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
Oh, see, I'm tough.
Yeah.
Briana wouldn't do that shit.
He is the
I'm
dumb.
sorry. Excuse
Your life that had to be snatched, Avon.
When I took that shit off you, put it on me, man, because that motherfucker was out of pocket with that shit. 20 years above his fucking head. He flipped, man. They got you, me, and fucking Briana. No fucking way, man. Hell no. Now, I know you got family. You love that nigga, but you want to talk that blood is thicker than water bullshit. Take that shit somewhere else, nigga. That motherfucker would have taken down the whole fucking show starting with you, killer. It's fucking everything and everybody.
I fucking wish he did. How the fuck does he walk away alive? How the fuck is he... What the fuck just happened?
Literally, what the fuck just happened?
How the fuck does he not go against Stringer? What the fuck was this?
What the fuck was this? What the fuck was this? Never expected it. so early on. Slapstick. Episode 8. What's gonna happen now?
What the fuck?
I have no idea what's gonna happen now. So many things happened this episode.
We are coming to the end of the season, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You just think about it for a second. We didn't talk about the episode.
We paused and we were like, what an episode. Can you believe what happened?
Yeah.
And it was just like that back and forth. So we're gonna think out loud now.
Exactly. It was such a good episode. Like you said, I don't know how we didn't think about all of this potentially happening and why are we so shocked that this happened now when like it's in the 8th episode.
Yeah. Like it's nearing the end of the season.
It
makes sense that things are gonna be falling apart right now.
Like there was a moment there with me when I thought that Stringer is gonna be the one who is gonna tell Avon, but I kind of thought that like they were already gonna like be broken up. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I think we talked about it first that like he is gonna tell him that in order to like hurt him and like show him that like he did this, you know,
to her, just like, or like I don't know why, like scene with Walter in Breaking Bad and Jesse came out that like, and I don't know, I think when that thought crossed my mind, I was like, this is definitely happening. That is definitely how it's gonna turn out. But like again, we then talked about because like of Brienne that they could figure it out, that they or that like I think in the last episode we said he's gonna beg.
We were like, he's gonna know that it's coming, he's getting paranoid, so he's gonna be like, he's gonna get in front of it to be like, you know, it had to be done, which like that is what he said here, you know, like he was like, I did it because like you couldn't do it and you know that it needed to be done, whatever, like that's basically what he said. But like still I was not prepared for it. The thing is, we read the subtitles before he said it. I think the subtitles, like sometimes subtitles really just like why would you do that? And like my eyes, I go sometimes there. I think like the subtitles said and he isn't wrong or something, and we read that before he said it. My God, I was not prepared. I was not expecting this right now. I think maybe because like we took a break, and so like I was like, oh, this is gonna be just like a regular good episode of The Wire, and like it didn't cross my mind that we're like getting to the end, so like things pick up, you know what I mean? Like all the episodes that are like near the end, they're like always just incredibly well done and like fast paced, and things are happening all around. I just was not prepared. I was just not prepared. This was such a good episode. This was ridiculous.
Like all the scenes. Like
on every fucking front, this was incredible.
Yeah, we had so many scenes. Like we started talking about the last. I don't know how we started talking about the last scene.
Because like that is the last thing we saw, and like it left the
and
biggest
it was
impression.
To me again. We always talk about it. Like the two of them, they just made the show so much better, and their scene are so fucking good in my opinion. Always. And something like this, it just like leaves the biggest impact on me right now.
We are at the end of it. You know what I mean? We are at the end of their relationship. This was
definitely.
Like this was it right now with Stringer telling him that. I mean, Avon might not kill him. And it doesn't seem like he is. Like by this reaction, it doesn't seem like he will at all. But like it's not they're over.
They're done.
Like that the organization with him and Avon working together, that's it. That is not gonna be continuing.
And exactly, and I like, to me it just like seems like the both of them are going down in this season. Like I don't know how either of them is gonna continue, if you know what I mean. Like I can't see Stringer's storyline moving forward without Avon and his without being part of this big organization. I mean, we're gonna see. But again, I can't see it. But also at the same time, I can't see Stringer dying now. And also at the same time, I can't see Avon at this moment killing him. I don't know why. Like I thought a few episodes back that he will kill him. But the way that Stringer told him everything,
the reasons,
all the reasons, and the way he talked, like it did seem honest. I mean, it is honest and it is truth, everything that he said. And he did say like now you're gonna continue talking shit, like blood thicker than water, and D was about to kill us all. on start with you, let's say.
Yeah.
And Avon does know that is true, that like Dee was ready to give them all up.
Yeah.
So, but again, so that's why I don't think from the last scene, and like the Stringer and Avon do share history and all of that, but like I don't see him killing him.
No, me neither. Maybe it's out of that respect for that like shared history.
That's what
have.
I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Like, he just, you know.
Like I think
that might just be it. But like their relationship, whatever they had, their partnership, it's over.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't think he kills him. It doesn't seem like that at all.
But can you see Stringer's storyline moving forward in season 4?
Honestly, no.
No, me neither.
No.
That's the because like.
But like the only threat, I always thought Stringer dies, and the only threat to Stringer is brother. Yes, because like
Omar,
if he Omar, yes, because Omar wants to get revenge, and like we know that brother Muzon or whatever his name is, that he was questioning who gave information to like, Omar, but like we have not seen him. I'm not even sure if he appears.
Exactly,
you
like
know?
you said,
like
you said it in few episodes back. That like we have not seen him at all.
No.
Like maybe it's gonna be a matter of surprise.
Yeah, maybe because like
see him back.
Yeah,
but then Stringer dies.
Like, see, now
how can Stringer die in like what episode 12, season 3?
Yeah, but like when you think about it, there is
nothing.
There is no more story for him to tell. Everything that we needed of him, especially now with everything that's happening with Clay Davis as well, is showing us his downfall.
Yeah.
There is nothing for him to build or anything else. So like he really might be gone at the end of the season.
Literally.
He really might
but
be
that's
fucking gone.
Fucking shocking to me.
Let's think about this. I can't see
but
anything.
Like after you can't see it, but like
I can't see a continuation of his storyline.
Especially after this episode.
Yeah.
Because of everything that we saw before Avon, and then like Avon is what like was just like on top, you know?
Yeah.
Like no, like that story is finished. Like their partnership is finished, but like this man, the Davidson, whatever, he's playing him.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't see Stringer's future there at all. Stringer is not apparently smart enough.
I mean, we were calling Stringer very dumb in this episode, and like, I'm not saying that he is dumb in the terms of like he's much smarter than us. You know what I mean? But
much
like
more evil than us.
Let's
start with that.
Sure, absolutely. I am saying like the whatever. Oh God, there was a line that Avon said, and I wish I remembered it clearly how he said it. But he said something along the lines of, "You're not hard enough for basically the streets, and you're still not smart enough for like the business side of it." Yeah. Because like he is clearly getting played. Like that was, I mean, like looking at Clay's face when he speaks to him, like he might as well be going like mwahahaha.
Literally,
that's
what
such his face looks like. Every time he's saying something, I'm like, this guy.
Yeah.
He is a politician.
Yeah.
He is the worst of them, honestly. Like he is playing him so fucking hard, and Stringer is falling for it.
Yeah.
Because like he wants that. What the fuck do I call it? It's not about his name or about how like it rings out. It is about like the money. It is about like owning all these things, and like they said in the past that he wanted to open up supermarkets. Was there something like that? So like that was always in his mind, the business side of it, and he is not smart enough for people like that.
But like maybe it's because he was so long stuck in this business that he was doing, and he was never. It's like just like Avon said, you're missing here because you want this, but you're missing there because your mind was about this business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not like he's been in the he's been trying to do this thing his whole life. It's not like he prepared for doing that thing his whole life. It's just like that.
But also,
it's not the same on the street and on the.
Yeah, I think the problem with Stringer is that he thinks that he is the smartest one. He thinks that he is the smartest one in this room, and so like he thinks that he is right in everything, and so like he, I think, lacks. That's why he maybe doesn't even see that he is getting played, because he doesn't think that he can get played. Like he is talking to Avon about like the whole thing with Marlo right now that was happening, and like he is talking to him about like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, but he doesn't understand he doesn't understand the street, because the way that Marlo functions, you can't talk to him. Stringer talked to him. Marlo went to his guys and said, like, tool up.
Yeah.
You cannot speak to him. You know what I mean? Like, Marlo is very similar to Avon. He just, like, at this point outsmarted Avon. But Avon understands the streets, and that is just who he is. He does not want to play a businessman. That is not his goal. And so, like, you can say that he is not, like, let's say, book smart, but he does not even think that he is book smart. He knows that is not what he wants to be. He wants to own the streets. He wants his name to ring out. And so for that to be happening, he is doing everything that he should be doing, technically. He has to go after Marlo, because, like, that is his goal, you know? He doesn't care about, like, making all this legal money or whatever. It's not about that. Like, that's what he said. Like, your blood runs green and my runs red.
That's because he was taught to be that only thing.
Exactly.
That's the only, like, he was taught to run the business until he gets in jail or until he gets killed.
I mean, they were fundamentally very different people.
Exactly. There was never an option for him to do anything else.
Yeah.
To try to make a business, to try to go to college, like all the things that, like, Stringer wants.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
yes,
again,
exactly.
They approach it very differently.
And again, exactly like you said, you're right. It's the thing that, like, Stringer can't see that he's getting played, because, like, he thinks, and I thought as well, that, like, everybody would be scared of him.
Yeah, but, like see, that is the problem. When you don't have that name,
everybody would be scared to go after him, because, like, look who he is.
Yeah.
Like, how can you even dare to fuck with him?
Yeah, but, like, he doesn't even know that the people he's fucking with are the people that the people that are fucking with him are the people that he can't fuck with. You cannot fucking go and kill a senator. You know what I fucking mean? So, like, he is powerless there. Like, he is not aware of that. He is, like, very much self-consumed, you know? Where, like, Avon at least, like, knows who he is, knows what he wants. Like, is that like, what, let's say, a smart thing? No, he's gonna fall down eventually. Like,
possibly even by the end of this season again,
because, like, Marlo is honestly at this point outsmarting them all.
Exactly. And again, like I said, they separated. String and him, they separated. He doesn't have another, let's say, person who he used to discuss these things with, to figure out strategies. He is now desperate to take back territory and to take back his name. He doesn't realize, because he wasn't in contact with Marlo ever before. Marlo came out of nowhere. And he wasn't in contact with him to figure out that Marlo is actually very fucking capable. Very fucking scary. Ready to do anything, and very smart. Like, I wasn't sure if the thing with Marlo is gonna be that, like, he's so paranoid that, like, he's gonna kill the girl, even though the girl wasn't sent, or that Avon actually sent her.
I was trying to, like, remember, because, like, they were talking about something. Avon was talking about something in regards to Marlo, like, making some type of a plan. And I tried to remember if he said a name of a girl, and maybe, like, that is the girl that we are seeing now, but, like, I really couldn't remember it at all. And so, like, I wasn't sure if it's gonna potentially be like that is someone that Avon sent, or if they're just gonna show us how cruel Marlo can be. You know, that could have been a thing. But it was that Avon, I mean, Avon was smart. Avon was smart there. Just Marlo was smarter.
No, yeah.
Marlo was very careful.
It is exactly what I think. He does not realize at all how smart Marlo actually is. And I think that he's going down as well.
Yeah, I think that
I think everything
the only way that the Barksdale organization actually did function is when Avon and Stringer were working together.
Because everybody had something to bring to the team.
Yeah, like,
and they
if you
managed
lack
to
one
work
part, it falls apart.
Yeah.
And, like, they had that, like, dynamic of one looking at the business side of things, one looking at the street side of things, and, like, when you combine that, like, how it functioned in season 1, like, even though, like, they did go to jail, Avon did go to jail, whatever, but, like, it still functioned, you know? And, like, right now, everything is gonna fall apart.
Because, like I said, to me, Avon does seem desperate to get Marlo. He's just doing everything he can think of.
I mean,
it didn't even cross his mind that potentially Marlo could figure him out.
Yeah, because, like, Marlo is, like, a young Avon, like, rising up right now, and so, like, Avon needs to claim back his territory from someone like him who is actually like very smart and very dangerous and could take over. Like everything that Avon, let's say, built is on the line with Marlo. And so like everything that Avon values, which is his street, is gonna be it is on the line. And again, Avon could have, like, let's say, listened to Stringer and be like, who cares if Marlo is doing all this? Like, you get the money. Avon's not about the money. Again, and like that is at the end of the day also gonna be his downfall. Because
but like
he functions like that. But like
but that's because Stringer set his mind on this one thing. He wasn't there with Avon anymore to be on the same side with him, to think how they would actually play this war, because he didn't care anymore about the war. And he thought they shouldn't. But that's where their difference lie, and that's why they're alone in all of this with the things that they are doing. And I am shocked. I think they're gonna get down by the end of this season, like both of them. Like Stringer is gonna get killed. Maybe even by Omar, honestly. Because
I mean, the only person that I know is gunning for him is Omar. So like technically,
but like we do know that in this episode, Avon
or it could be Brother Muzone, because like still I am not sure if he appears. But like I think we talked about this previously, and the last time we saw him was season 2. We have not seen him in this season at all. And I think I mentioned something along the lines like, I don't know if the actor maybe didn't do this, so like they just scrapped this whole idea. But I feel like someone in the comments would have told me that is correct.
I don't think so. That's a spoiler.
But like, see, people would not think that is a spoiler, so they would say it.
How
they
would
be like,
don't
expect him to come because he's not gonna be coming.
That would be such a big spoiler when you think about it, because like then you cross the very big option that is in our minds. Like, why would you do that? Then,
I know.
Then like if it's not Brother Muzone, then I think it's Omar, and then there is no other person.
It could be Brother Muzone, because like it could come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like it could come out of, you fucking forget that like Brother Muzone was a thing, and like he suddenly just appears and kills Avon because like he figured it out. But he cannot figure it out without Omar. Could he? Maybe Omar already told him something we just don't know.
I don't know. But like I am 50-50. Like I think there is a big possibility for Brother Muzone coming back. But like I also can actually see Omar doing this.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I think it's either one or the other.
But
there's
like
no one. But like there is like no one else. There is like no one else that. I don't think Marlo.
But like if sorry. But like if Stringer dies in this episode, what about Jimmy?
Jimmy is gonna kill himself.
For the love of
Jimmy.
God. Then,
but like, see,
I am so happy if that happens.
Yes, because like that is Jimmy's punishment. You know what I mean? That is like Jimmy's punishment for like getting, let's say, so personal with it and having such like a personal thing about it that like he has to get him because like Stringer evaded him in some type of way, you know. And like him not getting to Stringer is really gonna be a punch.
Yeah, because like we actually did talk about it in the last episode that I edited, where we talk a lot about it, how I would like for Jimmy to have progression. And like I can't wait to see him not get Stringer, because like I think that's where his progression can happen.
Maybe
anything with him, but then because like it never crossed my mind, honestly. I think there are parts of me that never crossed my mind because I know people love so much season 4. So like I always like the best thing in the show for me, not the best thing, sorry, it's not the best thing, but like it's very interesting thing, Stringer and Omar, they just like keep my attention. Stringer and Avon. So like I thought if it's the best season, it must include Stringer and Avon, you know? Like, the boar is coming in season 4.
Imagine if it doesn't have them. What the fuck do they do in season 4?
And that's like the best season or something like that.
Enemy?
I mean, Marlo is still the enemy.
Maybe it's Marlo.
It has to be Marlo, but like I can't believe that Marlo is gonna be at the end of a day. It's not.
Well, let's see. Okay, let's think about Stringer. Stringer seems like that this is his last season. Like I can see that happening. Could we?
It's not Avon's last season, but like he could go to jail. But like his story can continue from the jail.
I didn't always think that he's gonna be the one that ends up in jail. I didn't think both of them are like gonna die.
Well, I don't know about Avon at the end of the show.
And it would be kind of like poetic if he again goes back to jail, but like this time,
How would he go to jail?
I'm not saying
Like,
this
I'm
because
saying-
like there's some. I just like I always thought like they're not gonna have the same ending.
But like that's what I exactly said. Like I said, Avon's gonna go to jail, but like why would he go to jail? Like we talked, Stringer is gonna be the one who put him in jail because
How
like
would he get caught?
why would he get caught?
Well, because he is very consumed now with getting his corners over Marlo, so he might start getting sloppy about it.
But like I don't think Marlo is gonna get him caught. Marlo would kill him.
I mean, not intentionally, but just like the police might get some evidence because Avon gets sloppy in his quest to get to Marlo.
I don't know because like I have a feeling from now that like Marlo is gonna be the one who brings him down from this episode.
Yes, I agree. I just don't think directly. I think it might just be because like he is so consumed and preoccupied with his corners that he starts making mistakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like I thought that it's gonna be. It's not. You know what?
I don't know.
The way like he wants to be a king.
Yeah.
And Avon was a king.
So you think like you should kill a king to become the king?
Exactly. If he kills Avon, then he's the scariest person alive there.
That is very true.
So that's why I thought he has to be the one who get him. But like I can't see him getting him the way that like he's gonna put him in jail. You know what I mean? Doesn't seem like his way. Especially because like Avon in jail could be very still strongly capable. I don't know. We'll have to see that.
I don't know. I can't. Avon's exit seems. I always thought like it was somehow gonna come back to that scene, one of the first scenes that we had with Avon, when he took Dee to his brother, who is like lying in a in a bed in a nursing home, and he said something along the lines of like, "This is what scares me most." Basically, looking at his brother who is like has no agency or anything, who is living this type of life. He said something along the lines, "This is what scares me most." And it's like I always thought that his ending is gonna somehow have to connect to that because like you established very early on what is his like, let's say, worst case scenario for his life. You know, like death is sometimes a better option for people. Like, you know, like Avon, like maybe if you die in this type of a business, like you can die, let's say, honorably, whatever. But like, so like for Avon, it was worse the way that his brother ended up. And so like I always thought like it was gonna be something connected to that. But like I don't know. I can't see. I don't know.
If we were to go to jail, then his ending is not yet. You know, like we have yet to see what his story is gonna happen. You know.
I mean, it could be season 4 could have Marlo versus Avon.
Yeah,
but like I think I Stringer, I cannot see him.
No, but like again, can't see Avon versus Avon as well because Marlo versus Avon as well because Marlo is much more right now. He said it's much more in the game. Like I said, to me, Avon seems desperate.
Yeah.
He's not thinking. Yeah. He's just doing stuff.
And he's just like fresh out of jail. You know what
that's
I mean?
been like that the second he came out of jail. He's just been trying to do stuff and nothing has been working. So like, it doesn't seem like at any point he's gonna stop and be like, let me think about this.
Yeah. And let's calm down.
And imagine if Stringer dies. That's gonna be also a thing with him.
Can we just watch the whole season right now?
Literally.
Guys, are you okay with us not filming this? Can we just like sit down and watch so that we don't have to spend like 2 hours per episode, more. That would be so nice.
Exactly.
Can we just not
do that? Can we just do that?
Someone said like, I think you should watch the last 5 episodes in one day, and I'm like, that it would take us 12 hours. Not even fucking joking. It was like us 12 hours at least.
Literally.
For us to film this, and that's not even accounting the time that we have to like eat or something.
Yeah.
Like this takes us the most fucking time. Yeah. Because like we have only been talking about one subject and it's been 26 minutes.
But the
most important one. And I still don't know. I'm not coming out of this any wiser.
No, we're just giving you options. Giving you what we think in a second. Yeah. Could that change?
You know what's gonna be a problem for them as well? There is a big possibility for us
to change the opinion in the next episode.
Yeah. What we saw in this episode as well, what's gonna definitely be a problem for them is the phone. Like they're tracking the phones.
Yeah.
Like the guy bought 6 and whatever, and like they got his license plate. So like that's clearly gonna lead them to something.
I don't know.
I don't know how.
Again, I don't know what. I don't know what's gonna happen with Hamsterdam. They're still doing something. If Avon falls down and his whole organization, who's gonna get caught? You know what I mean? If he falls down, which I don't know if that's happening soon.
Because like right now, that is the only thing
I always thought
that
Stringer
they
is gonna,
are.
I always thought Stringer and Avon are gonna kill Bodhi.
Oh, you thought they were gonna kill Bodhi? I was very afraid of Marlo killing Bodhi now.
No, I didn't think that. I didn't think who's gonna kill Bodhi in last 2 seasons, but like in the first season, remember when we talked about after Wallace?
Yeah.
I said like they're training him now and they're building his trust. Stringer has always built his trust. Yeah. And I always thought that like his end is gonna end very tragically, that he's gonna die, but like I didn't think he's gonna die, but by somebody unimportant. I thought they're gonna be the ones who are gonna order his murder.
But like I can't see that at all.
I mean,
like
that's not happening.
There was like no reason for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not happening.
I was afraid in this season, like he had something, like he was supposed to like find Marlo or something. Yeah, but like, I was very afraid. I was very afraid that just like Marlo is gonna fucking show up and shoot him. Happening. No, that's not happening.
So I don't know when or how, but maybe it's just
gonna be. Bodhi survives.
But don't even give me hopes, but like potentially, and it's not just
if I could have one thing.
It's not just that to me now, if he dies, I think it's just gonna be an accident.
I don't know. We didn't have him this much this season, and so like it's not like I can't have an idea of how he dies.
Yeah, but like just like I say,
maybe that's gonna be in season 4
or 5. I said like I constantly said like I thought this. I had envisioned one ending because like I thought Avon and Stringer are gonna be the thing for 5 seasons
until the end, and now they're not.
And if they are not,
so what happens with their organization if they go down?
I have. What if he tries to rise above? I'm gonna start crying. No.
I don't know how you could. How do you even start that? You know what I mean?
Because it's not like Marlo is gonna be the only one who is gonna continue this.
No, but the thing is, if like let's say Stringer falls and Avon falls, like Stringer was talking to like Proposition Joe and the rest of them. Like there's a whole group of people who are like let's say above. I mean, I guess the people that are working with Stringer just like cross over to them.
But they're not the same as Stringer and Avon, so I feel like they're gonna have to have
they just might place someone
exactly.
in
what if that's Bodhi? What if that's Bodhi?
How do I enter this screen and fucking kidnap the child? I'm gonna do kidnapping and I'm gonna take him far away from this place so he does not die.
I wish I didn't start thinking about Bodhi. Let's cross the
like we didn't even fucking see
him. Who saw Bodhi? Why they think about the Bodhi? I don't want to talk about Bodhi. Let's talk about, because for a second there I hope that he's gonna survive, and now I came to completely different conclusion.
If this show just like ends with us seeing that like the new Avon and Stringer just like Bodhi out there. And like, you know, because nothing is gonna change, you know what I mean? It's just gonna be the same thing over and over again, just like different people in charge. And like, what if we just see at the end like Bodhi is like, for example, in charge?
Well, it's either that or we see that Bodhi is dead because he tried to rise above. And
what is the better option for me? I'm not sure, because like, if he is above, he is the one that's also harming and killing people, you know. Why do we even start thinking about this? I don't like this.
Like I said, I want to change the subject.
Change it.
I want to change the subject. Let's talk about. Again, we have Hamsterdam. Things are happening there. Bonnie talked to Pastor. Is the Pastor?
Pastor.
I think it's Pastor. Yeah, and they are coming to some conclusions how this should look like.
Yeah.
That because like it. Pastor said it's a fucking mess and everything is right. Yeah. Like that's what we've been saying. But like now they're trying to build it without like any help. But
again,
try to build
it's still
it
just individual people basically coming there trying to make this happen.
Yeah, but like now they're trying to, in my opinion, in a better way.
Yes.
Make something happen without any permits or anything like that. Yeah. So if they were to show this, it would be better than if they were to show Hamsterdam an episode ago.
Yeah.
Like maybe they can build something.
I agree.
But like again, I still think it's gonna be a no. At the end of the day.
I still think it's gonna be a no because like
they don't
when
care.
You put that together in front of people who just genuinely do not care.
Yeah, that's what I agree.
In front of politicians. Yeah. In front of them who do not care about the people and only care about their power and profit that they can get from this. They're gonna literally be using this as like as a means to like further their fucking campaign, being like, oh, look at the amount of crime here, we need to stop that, I'm gonna be the one to fucking stop that.
But,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's
you
either,
cannot
it's either gonna be the moment when he has all the evidence that it could work somehow, if they had not strength, if they had help from other,
because like they can't do it by themselves. Everything that they are doing is the most that they can do. Like, this is the most that you can do. This is the most that you can keep it, like, let's say, regulated with this little help.
I mean, especially now after this episode, because like after seeing the last episode, I wasn't very positive about any of it, you know. But like seeing this episode, I can see that they are managing to make it work in any possible way that they can. So like, I don't know if it's gonna be the scenario where like Bunny goes to them with all the evidence. He now even has the evidence that's like it is working at this point, that like crime rates are dropping. You know, but like if he has enough evidence that look, if they can get medical help, if they are supervised, if they this or if they that, we can make this happen, and that the ones in charge are just not gonna care and are gonna put a stop to it. Or even if Bunny's not gonna get an opportunity to go to talk to them, that he, like we saw this one guy who looks like what's the
I mean, he
who is a problem. So like, I don't know what type of problem he can be.
I mean,
so like he can push this to find. I don't mean like, I don't even mean the easier option, nicer option would be if he would just go and tell them. He can make some crime. He can do something horrible, you know,
to make sure that this does not pass.
Or that like everybody finds out about this now. Nobody can, you know what I mean? Before it's even working at any capacity, you know what I mean?
I understand.
Like that crossed my mind during this episode, because I was thinking
he's
what he's
something.
doing.
You know what I mean? Like we keep. I mean, I have never seen this man before this episode.
In this episode,
and like he is extremely horrifying, much like most of the police force. Like they're talking about. I mean, there was a circle, and like I was agreeing with half of them, but like half of them were showing the loyalty for Bunny, not like they're caring about like actually what's like happening to the people and if there's like better for the people. They're just like showing loyalty to Bunny and being like, he has always like backed us up, so like we're gonna back him up on this. And he is talking about, this is insane, this is not working. Let's go back to the previous time when this was also not working, but at least I was getting some satisfaction out of it, because I was like able to hit things. Not things. I was able to hit children and people and feel so much superior above them and feel so much stronger, because I'm a pathetic loser that has nothing better to do in his life and needs to like show his strength.
I mean,
in this
that
manner.
was basically what he said. Word to word. Honestly,
I am quoting. It's not even paraphrasing. I'm fucking quoting him.
It was literally like that. So I don't know what type of problem he can be.
I don't know. Let's say the easiest option is if he just like goes and tells
that's what I want to say.
Tells like rolls or something.
But like the way he's behaving.
It seems like he's
gonna
so like
fucking scary.
It seems like he might just, like you said, like he might
do something, kill somebody or anything like that.
I don't think kill somebody, but like maybe allow someone to like fucking die or something. You know what I mean?
But like I could see even him.
I mean, I would not
self-defense.
Put it past. I would literally not put it past him to be like self-defense.
Yeah.
Like he was just walking, he was existing, he had his hand in his pocket.
I mean,
it looked sketchy, you know what I mean?
I mean, attacked him, said something.
Whatever.
The fight started and the kid ended up being dead. You know what I mean?
It would not be a surprising thing.
Honestly, I think that it could go as far as that, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that is gonna be the thing why like ultimately it doesn't work. But it feels to me like ultimately it's not gonna work because people above are not gonna care because like that would show a better image of how it actually is. You know what I mean? It's not just combined. Like one guy. Yeah,
maybe it could be combined.
Sure.
Maybe it
like
could
they
be
could use
something
that. They
that
could
happened.
use that if that guy does something. Let's say they could use the thing that guy did as in like no, we cannot allow this.
Even though Bonnie would let's say find an opportunity and present all the evidence, but like they could use that. Like it could be both combined, honestly. Because that guy has to do something. Something has to come up with that.
We're seeing his face. It looks like he is scheming. It like he just looks awful, honestly. And so like that's gonna fall apart. Again, you bring I really believe that they're doing everything right. Like they are the things that they want to do. I agree with them. Like in the terms of like looking what is best for people, it would be better to legalize drugs in order to be able to help people and not just like be constantly putting people into jail and out of jail and just like we keep doing this. Like find a way to make it safer for them, find a way to give them some help. That would be much more efficient than just doing whatever the fuck they were doing and what they're doing today even, you know. But like again, when you go in front of people who are just not gonna care at the end of the day, they're really not gonna care, and they can pretend so much that they're gonna care and they're not gonna care. It's not gonna be happening. Those are the people that you will need on your side. I think that is also why I don't know which episode we posted and I don't know who commented what, but like someone said that we are being like rough on Tommy, if that's his name. That is his name.
I don't know who's Tommy.
A little finger.
Oh, okay.
That we are being tough on him, that he is just like, you know, that he is, let's say, trying to do the right things. I didn't see that. I saw something along those lines. I don't know.
No. I'm saying I didn't see him doing the right thing.
Oh, I mean, the things that he is saying is correct. There are a lot of things that he said that were correct, but like he is saying these things to just like further his political career. Now, does he believe in those things as well? Potentially. I don't fucking know. Maybe he does believe in these things. But like that, like let's say his care about the well-being of the citizens of Baltimore is here, and his need for more political power and everything is here.
Honestly.
And so like when it comes to it, he's gonna choose to rise in ranks rather than help people. And I think the people that I hate most are politicians. Like it's a thing that you need, unfortunately. It's a necessary evil in some ways, but they always fall short because like it's that saying, it's as old as time, that the people who want the power are not the people who should get it ever. But like how do people that not want power become in charge? You know, it cannot be happening. And so like you always end up with these types of people who are the people that could potentially change something. I mean, Tommy, even if he becomes mayor, and I'm sure he's gonna become mayor at some point, like that's what he's gunning for. You're mayor of one town. You cannot make a change. Even if you become a fucking president, I don't think you can make that much of a change. And it's just, but like they still hold more power than most people, and they don't use it to help people. They use it to help themselves.
I just want to say, like, I could change my opinions on Tommy if he were to do right things when he becomes in charge.
Sure,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. If he does the right thing, I have nothing to tell him.
Yeah,
I have nothing to say.
I can in that moment, like so far at this point, this is how I see him. Like, I don't expect him to do the right things. I expect him to, even after becomes, does everything to rise above. Does everything for himself and his career.
Yeah.
If that's not the case, if they show me that that's not the case, great. Can't wait to see it.
I would love to eat my words. I would love to be wrong.
Exactly.
I would love to see a person that is in a position of power, more power than like most of the characters that we have, that wants to actually do the right thing. I would love that.
Just not that what I've seen with him so far. No. Like, I have seen only his will to rise above.
And again, I mean, they are
Nothing
showing
else.
that. Like, they are showing that in
so
these scenes where he is looking at himself and smiling.
Yeah.
You know, he keeps looking at the tape of himself, and so like the show wants to portray him in a specific light. I can't tell you what his like actually convictions are.
I have no idea.
I can't tell you.
I have no idea.
Because like all of that would fall short with him. Like, what he wants is to acquire like a bigger position. Like, when he becomes mayor, he might want to become something bigger. You know what I mean? Like, that is who he is. He just, like, it's about rank. It's about just going higher and higher.
I mean, they even mentioned in this episode, like, that about him becoming mayor, after that, about him becoming governor and rising above. So honestly, that is something where I see his storyline going. I definitely don't see anything why we would be so hard on him.
No,
at this point, like you can prove me wrong.
Maybe because like he has still done nothing for us to be this hard for him. But like I just feel like this is where we're going to, and so like I am already.
Every scene of his seems like that.
Yeah.
He's doing everything strategically correct.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. He's scheming and planning and stuff like that. Just like it's not like it gives me nothing to work with, so that like I would.
And I really fucking doubted that this show, the way that it's like showing the world, which is like very realistic and like it is very, let's say, I'm gonna say pessimistic, but it's not even pessimistic. It's just how it is. There is no fucking way they're gonna take a politician and like show that there is actually someone that is trying to do something right, because like he is, let's say, the only politician that we have. We have like Clay Davis. But like he is not in that way a politician.
Like the only way that like I could see them giving us a politician, I could see him failing at everything.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
But I'm not seeing him trying to do the right things for the right reasons.
No,
you know
that's what I want to say. Like even if they give us, like the show gives us a politician that would like to, but like I don't think it's even gonna happen, you know, like
he is a hypocrite. He is a hypocrite. He was sitting at a table with his friends and he is I can't exactly remember how that scene went, but he was talking about something that I think I agreed with, while his friends were being very racist. They're your friends. How are they your friends? If you actually had those strong convictions that you do have, you would not have friends like this. I know people really say something, we can be friends and not agree. On some things, I could not fucking be a friend with you if we agree on like basic human rights. We could not be sitting in a circle singing Kumbaya. I will not spend my time trying to convince people that like someone else that is different from us deserves the same rights and respect as we do. Like that is like that was in no fucking case scenario could that be a thing. We cannot all get along. It is just simply it is simply like that. And so like if you do get along, I question your morals.
I mean, honestly, no, there is no way. So it is just how it is.
I don't know, I would be shocked if he proves me wrong. Honestly, I would be shocked.
But like I don't think that's happening.
No, I don't think that's happening either.
Okay, we also had scenes with the biggest scenes with Briana. She went to Jimmy to talk, and that scene was even more powerful than I expected it to be, honestly. Because like everything that you and I think we've been saying a few episodes back, maybe even the last, I have no idea when we talked about it, because it's been a while and we watched everything in 2 days, so but we talked about like if she feels regrets, if that's possibility after how she grew up and after everything that she's been taught, like how she feels towards the fact that she pushed her son into the jail instead of having chance at a different life potentially. And
I mean, instead of like giving up all that they had.
But like I didn't expect Jimmy to tell everything that he told her in her face.
I love that so much.
I loved everything that like when she asked, why didn't you come for me? Why did you go to her? You know? And he said, well, I was looking for a person who's gonna care about the kid. I mean, like you were the one who put him in jail at the first place.
My God. When he told her that,
and she started crying, bawling her eyes out as
she feels guilt.
She feels guilt, and and
and
it's too late. But like I'm so happy at least that she has emotion, that she feels so fucking guilty, you know.
And like I mean, Jimmy was completely right. I mean, there is the thing, she should feel guilt. This is on her as well, you know. Like it feels very sad because like she does feel guilt. So like it's not like I'm gloating about her hearing this or whatever. I feel very awful about it, but I love that this was said. Like I love D'Angelo, so like I love someone telling someone that is also at fault for his death in a way that like they are at fault for his death.
But like
and that this didn't have to go like this.
Exactly, but like I definitely did feel empathetic towards her, even though
it's hard not to. Like, you're looking at her, she's clearly mourning her son.
Yeah, even though I know she put him in jail and she was the one to put him in jail, but again, we talked millions of times that is what she knew.
Yeah.
How, like, even though I
would
can't
love to see some, like,
even though I can't
reflection on how this was all wrong.
Even though I can't even imagine something like that, doing something like that, choosing to put my son in jail over for him to give this job, but like that is what I thought, and like it's a completely different perspective.
Yeah, like it's not like we can place ourselves and like in that way of thinking. We did not grow up
but
like this. It's a whole different world, you know.
I am happy that we saw the regret.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know where it's gonna go, because like if Avon doesn't kill Stringer, I feel like she would want.
Yeah, literally.
So like that's. But, like,
I mean, Avon might just not tell her because like she knows that she would like.
I know, but I can't even see that. I don't know. I can't see that. I have no idea. But like she thinks that Avon possibly killed.
Yeah.
Like because like she didn't put it past him 100%, because like nobody would dare, and that's the fucking truth. Like Stringer did dare, but like other than that nobody would. Yeah. So it had to be somebody closest to them.
Yeah.
And so like it was only Avon.
Like it would make sense.
It will make sense.
Yeah.
And Dee was about to talk about them.
Yeah.
So like it's not like she wouldn't understand how it came to that.
Yeah.
No words, honestly. Like I am so sad. Like I would play this episode right now, the next one, but like we have to film the other things. But like I am so sad because this was so fucking good, honestly.
I also want to say that that scene had a lot of, let's say, reasonings why I love Jimmy. I just like, is he an asshole? Sure he is. Does he do wrong things most of the time? Sure. But like he really did tell her this because like, how do I say that? He cared that Dee could have saved himself, and he was very honest in saying that like he was a good thing. He was a good kid, all things considered, because like he really was. And so like he felt a certain way about Dee's mom being the one that made him not like speak. Like he felt that, and like Jimmy remembers these things, and like it's still the reason I think why he's also gunning for Stringer this hard is because all those bodies are on him. Like it's always like personal, like he wants to get the better of someone, but he's not cold. He's really not cold, and he always does care about the people and the cases that he is working on. And so like when he told her all that, I think it was like a very appropriate also person to tell her. And I just feel I was like, in a way, it felt like a cathartic moment because like Dee died and there was like no justice to it, you know? And so like for Dee's character, I like that it was like that someone, let's say, stood up for him, or at least like told someone that like
it's not I agree, but like it's not just that. That is what's gonna bring this organization down at the end of the day.
That makes me so happy.
When you think about it, that's why Avon and Stringer fell completely apart, even though they fell apart because their perspectives are different, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
this is the final.
No, this is unreconcilable.
Exactly.
That's not how it's said.
So.
There's no going back.
No going back. So like that's why. And again, I still think because they're not together, they're not gonna function.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like Avon doesn't have anybody who is gonna cool him down.
Yeah.
And that's always what Stringer did, at least in season 1 that we saw.
Yeah.
That's why I at that point thought that like, let's say he was smarter because like Avon was reckless in some ways. And that's why Avon is gonna fall, and that's why Stringer now is gonna fall.
Yeah.
So like when you think about it,
that's
nice.
poetic justice for you.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so many more things to say, but like it's been an hour. I think sufficient. This is enough.
I think this is enough as well. We do have other things to film.
Literally.
So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in a few days. Bye.